Hello traders, you can download a free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. So I'm now on the MQL5 Marketplace page for Capybara EA, and right away I can see this is developed by Sergey Kasirenko with version 2.0 updated on 9th September 2025. And it currently has 5 activations. All right. Now it is listed at a price of 45 US dollars, which places it in a fairly accessible range compared to many other expert advisors on the MQL5 Marketplace. Now, from the description here, Capybara EA is designed as an automated trend following system built around the hammer indicator. Okay, and this indicator, the logic is fairly straightforward in terms of how it's described, right? When the indicator turns red in bearish conditions, it triggers sell positions, and when it turns blue in bullish conditions, it triggers buy positions. So the core idea here is that it is trying to catch trend direction shifts early. I can also see it mentions that the EA operates using a martingale and grid style approach while managing open trades until take profits is reached. So that's an important detail because it suggests the system doesn't just enter once and exit, but rather manages positions over time as the market moves. Now, scrolling through the marketplace details, I can see recommended pairs include major Forex pairs like Euro USD, AUD USD, GBP USD, NZD USD, and even some cross pairs like Euro CAD and Euro NZD, along with XAU USD on the M5 or M15 on the M15 time frame. All right, so we can see all the recommended pairs mentioned here: the major pairs, the minor pairs, and including XAU USD. Right. So this already gives a clear idea that the system is intended to work across both Forex and gold, but on lower time frame conditions. Moving into the feature structure, I can see the EA includes a trading session filter with start and end hours, which means trading can be restricted to specific time windows. There is also a lot size configuration system, including both fixed lots and variable lot options, which ties directly into how position sizing is managed. Another key part here is the multiplier system, which affects how trade sizes increase as positions are added. I can also see grid distance settings, variable distance logic, and maximum lot controls, which all point toward a structured grid-based progression once trades are active. There are also risk-related controls like stop loss in points and a percentage-based grid stop loss, which suggests there are mechanisms intended to limit downside exposure at the account level. So overall, what I'm seeing here is a system that combines trend detection with structured trade management, where entries are driven by the indicator direction and trade handling is managed through grid and scaling logic. Now, I'm just going to move into the backtesting section and see how this behaves on historical price data, especially on the recommended M15 setup. Okay, so let's first of all just briefly look at what we have provided here, the EA in action. All right, so we can see some images showing some of the EA functionalities. And then let us head over to our strategy tester. Okay, I was trying to see if there was backtest results provided here. Okay, but there seem to be none. So let's head over to our strategy tester. All right, and we are testing the Capybara EA on Euro USD, which is one of the recommended pairs on the M15 time frame. And we can see that the test was conducted over the past 5 months from the 1st day of 2026 till date. And for the delays, we are using the last ping to the server. The modeling is every tick. And here we go. These are the results. So from an initial deposit of $100,000, we can see that the total net profit was negative 50.87. 920 trades were taken. Short trades were 465 with a 56.77% win rate. Long trades were 455 with a 54.29% win rate. The largest profit was 7.6, largest loss 6.03, average profit 1.66, average loss 2.2. Okay, and from this I can see that the risk to reward ratio on average is not good, and the win rate itself is not even good enough. So I'm not surprised to see a negative total net profit, even though the amount is very little compared to the initial deposit. All right. But as I'm looking at the backtest results, I'm also trying to focus on how the EA handles transitions between bullish and bearish phases, and how the grid logic reacts when price moves against initial positions. Okay, we can see what happened here. A buy trade was executed here, but before it closed, you can see that a sell trade was also executed, probably to counter the buy trade, right? And then we can also see another sell executed here before this buy was closed in loss, right? So this is actually a historical test. So it's showing simulated performance based on past market conditions rather than live execution. And one thing I like to keep in mind here is that longer term testing gives a more reliable picture, especially for systems that use averaging or grid structures like this. So it's always worth extending the test period to see how it behaves across different volatility cycles. Looking at the chart behavior, I can see how the system aligns trades with trend direction changes based on its indicator logic, and then manages positions through multiple entries when the market continues to move in one direction or pulls back. Now, when I step back and look at the overall historical results, it's important to note that performance like this is heavily influenced by risk settings, lot multipliers, broker conditions, spread, and slippage. So results can vary quite significantly depending on how it is configured. So that is why I always recommend testing and optimization before considering any live environment. Even though the EA is fully automated, the real world behavior depends heavily on the setup choices and market conditions it is exposed to. So to wrap it up, Capybara EA presents itself as a structured trend following system with built-in grid management and configurable risk settings. All right, so it offers a clear rule-based approach, but like any grid-based system, proper testing is essential to understand how it performs across different market phases. So if you found any value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on more valuable trading content. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.